check to see if
Did anyone else jump on Tristan's last Kickstarter he just did last year?
I didn't. I wanted to, but I didn't.
Tristan doesn't like me anymore, so.
It's a pretty cool book.
we live on Facebook. Yes. Yes. Can't tell. We are. Okay. Facebook. How are we doing on Twitch? Yes. Yes.
Hey, it's me, it's McDuffie. Chuck is Tarn Durex.
Yeah, it's so
Scary Red Dragon.
Oh, welcome. I think we're live. Are we live? Can people hear us? I think we are.
Don't think so.
I think we're live. So I'd just like to say hello, good evening. I'm Ed McKeel, and welcome to Dragons on the River of Time. It's been 2 months since our last game, and that is totally the DM's fault. So welcome back. Sorry about not being available last month, but sometimes real life gets in the way. So if you're new to the game, you can find our recorded sessions on YouTube. Search for DragonLance Nexus and give us a subscribe, please. We're also live streaming on Facebook under the DragonLance or at DragonLance Nexus handle, and of course Twitch under DragonLance Nexus. Our info is to my right or left. It's one of the things. I don't know. Everything is backwards here. If you're looking for 5e Dragonlance, you can download our free PDF, Tassel House Pouches of Everything. It's kind of the basis for what we're using for this current game. And it's all you'll ever need to run a Dragonlance campaign and a lot more. So you can just Google Tassel House Pouches of Everything and it should pop up. We'd also like to thank our Patreon supporters. If you're watching, we love you. You can find our Patreon link here in this little area somewhere. And if you would like to, please support us. It keeps the lights on, the website hosted, and also actually gets us to do new art commission for the next book that we're working on, which is Champions of Krynn Chapter 2, Descent into the Crypts. Champions of Krynn Chapter 1 is already out, and we hope you're playing it. But anyway, enough of the Dragonlance Nexus stuff. We are down one player this evening. Chuck is on a well-deserved vacation with his family in Mexico, so we hope you're having a good time. We're all very jealous. I've seen some of the photos he's shared. But enough about me, enough about that. Let's go to the people that really matter, our players. And of course, we could discuss their characters a little bit. So Trampus, why don't you start us off?
All right, well, hi, everyone. I'm Trampus Whiteman. I am playing MacGuffin. You might know me from the Dragonlance Nexus, from Dragonlance 3.5 game design stuff, and some of the Dragonlance Legend of Huma comic books. So MacGuffin is a Tinker Gnome Artificer. Excuse me, and he has a little Steel Defender, which is a basically a robot bear named Kodiak. And he does tinkering stuff. And he's a master historian.
I almost killed your bear last session, but we'll discuss that later.
Yeah, I I have words for you.
Tim, let's go to you next. You're actually playing two characters this evening.
Yeah, I'm going to be filling in for Chuck tonight, playing Tarn Winterax, Dwarven Paladin of Glory. And then I'm also playing my own character, Garrus, Minotaur Fighter. So yeah, that's going to be fun.
Cool. All right. Weldon, why don't you go next?
All right. Sorry, brain fart. I am playing Arsak, Kender Rogue Assassin. So it is my job as a bounty hunter. That's my background, to hunt down all sorts of bad, evil, thieving Kender, because they make the rest of us look bad. So current quarry right now is Pandora, our big enemy, who's done all sorts of thievery all across time. So we're out to capture her and bring her into justice.
Very well. And last but not least, we have John. Tell us about your character.
Hello, I'm John. I am playing Aravan Moonwhisper, who is a Kaganesti elf warlock who gets his powers from the device of time journeying.
Okay, cool. So before we go, so typically this is the part where I do the summary of last session. And since it's been 2 months, I realize I need to do that. But before I go there, do we have any Dragonlance news that we need to bring up that occurred? I feel like we do, Trampus.
I'm trying to think.
It's related to the books. I feel like we have a date now, right?
August, what was it, 9th?
Yeah, I think that's right.
And
Yep.
So that's was it Dragons of Deceit, is that right? And and so this is in the Destiny series. It'll be the first of a new trilogy of Weiss and Hickman novels. It centers around a young lady named Destina, who thinks very highly of her name, and she misses her daddy from the War of the Lance, and so she's going to see what she could do about fixing that. And that's all we really know thus far. Of course, there's a certain irrepressible Kinder involved, and the device of time journeying,
And
of
my
course.
patron.
Sounds familiar.
And we're going to see what happens. It should be a great ride. I wanted to give a shout out to our friend Shivam as well.
Yeah.
Shivam has been in the Dragonlance community for a long time, longer than me even. And he got to be a consultant for the novel, just helping to make certain everything's good continuity wise. And so just want to say good job on that, Shivam. Congratulations. And we're really looking forward to seeing the book.
Yes. Yeah. So Shivam, he did all of, I guess he helped them kind of get all the history and the lore in place. It's great. I haven't talked to him in quite a few years, but he's out there. He's on social media. What's funny is Shivam also actually, I dipped my toes into the Magic the Gathering community, and he's on the EDH podcast, or Commander podcast that they do for Magic. If you're familiar with Commander decks, I feel like I'm the only one here who probably does that. But yeah, he's also popular in other communities as well. So good, awesome, congrats, Shivam, and we'll definitely be looking forward to it. I'm ready to read these books. It's been, oh my lord. Well, I feel like the last Dragonlance novel that came out was 2010, so we're on 12 years now, right? 10 or 11.
Something like that, yeah.
Too long.
Yeah, I feel like it was Doug Niles's the last book to his Dwarven trilogy, right? Anyway, I'm old. How are you?
I'm ancient.
Older.
Okay, let's enough waxing. We're excited. We're really excited, and we're hoping that this kind of brings back a renaissance of Dragonlance and official support. And hey, if you want a game, the Nexus has all your 5e stuff. So let's go to session 13's summary. That was back in December. You guys opened the session still fighting in the time bridge back in the Anvil of Time. You battled strange blue draconians while buying time for the journeymen who worked to open an exit portal. Draconians continued to pour through that portal created by Pandora Ko, with you keeping them at bay. Kodiak and Garrus almost went down in that melee, but the journeyman was able to open the escape portal, and you guys had gotten some healing. Kodiak was healed through mending spells, and of course Garrus is our tank, but even he doesn't have infinite hit points. At the climax, an evil version of Erevan entered the time bridge, who I dubbed Negavan, to the many groans of everyone here. Negavan immediately attacked the journeyman, kind of bringing him down with several scorching rays. The party began the retreat, while Zorion faced off against Negavan, basically sharing with you guys that he had had a conversation with the journeyman and that it was his destiny to stay. Garrus grabbed the downed journeyman, and you all escaped, with Tarn knocking down Negavan as he made his way out. His final glimpse, as he was the last one out, was Zorion facing off against a Draconian. You guys all emerged in an organized, large campsite, greeted by Lithbit, the Kinder, who you guys had met on your adventures in the Anvil of Time towards the beginning of the campaign. A light frost covered everything, and it was clearly wintertime. You all attempted to heal the journeyman, but he had died in the time travel experience. What you crossed over. Lithbit kissed Ari, cried over the deceased, and then kind of shared to you all that she knew he was going to die. He told her himself. While you were at the camp, Erevan used magic bestowed from the device of time journeying to learn that the date was the 1st of Rammont, which is February, in the year 1080 PC, the Age of Dreams. Successful checks revealed that this was the last year of the Third Dragon War, in which Huma banished Takesis to the Abyss. While all these checks were happening, MacGuffin felt the lock on the journeyman's ledger kind of magically pop off, and a message via a magic mouth spell said, "I'm sorry, this was the only way. It's the Age of Dreams, Acts of the Emperors, check the ledger. Erevan is the key to time travel." And I hope someone scribbled that down, because there's information there that you guys were using and may continue to use. MacGuffin found details about the Acts of Emperors, while the rest of you kind of explored the camp, and it was formerly occupied by Selamic knights and soldiers. Due to the cold, you kind of started a fire, but also you wouldn't be able to bury the journeyman because of the cold ground, so you created a pyre for him. MacGuffin studied the ledger, seeing mostly summarized your own adventures and had details about the Age of Dreams, but it would take him about 8 hours to read its entirety. During this time, Lithbit told you that the journeyman's last wish was for them to save a red-robed wizard from hobgoblins and ogres before they take him to Galen Dracos, a renegade wizard in the service of Takesis. She also gave you directions and the time to intercept, which was the next day around noon. After a touching funeral, the party took a long rest. Lithbit and Ari shared a tent. Ari became a man. We'll just leave that there. In the morning, Lithbit was gone, and she had left kind of a hastily scratched note saying that Ari would see her again at the end. In the morning, the party set out. You head north about 5 miles. You came upon a group of ogres and hobgoblins arguing over a very attractive human male with blonde hair, wearing fine clothing and a red cloak. And it looked like the ogres and the hobgoblins, they were arguing over him, but he would occasionally spout off in hobgoblin or ogre and was egging them on. And you also noticed that one of the hobgoblins had the Staff of Mages slung to his back. You attacked with a surprise round. You made fine work of that war party, killing everybody but the hobgoblins. Both of those hobgoblins are unconscious. Tarn's elk was the only casualty of the party. And then you ended up freeing the wizard, who introduced himself as Magus. He asked to be freed from his chains and mostly marveled at the motley assortment of his rescuers. So basically, my most enjoyable highlight moments of last session was everyone having patience with me as I was trying to explain subjectional gravity during that fight in the time bridge. Everyone was very, very confused. I got a little agitated. We all got it done. So thank you. And of course, everyone making fun of me for naming Erevan's double Negavan. The funeral for the journeyman was well role played and poignant. And of course, another big part, that one of my favorite things was MacGuffin actually entered melee and killed an ogre with his pickaxe.
Nice.
I don't know if you remember that, but that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So,
By the way, Ed, I am actually proud of you for the Negavon name because it is spot on for my signature brand of cheesiness. So, well done.
I'm a dad. I can have dad jokes. And
Yes,
really,
you now have that superpower.
it's also kind of an anime joke, but that's okay. So we are in session 14. 14. It is Urgoth at noon on the first of Ramad, 1080 PC. The campaign is 13 days of game time. I want to go around and check everybody's inspiration scores. Ari, how many points are you tracking?
I'm tracking that I have 1.
Okay. Erevan?
2.
Okay. Garrus?
Hang on. Garrus has none. Oh, two.
2. Okay, good.
That's
MacGuffin?
correct.
You're muted, Trampus.
Oh my gosh! Ever since the pandemic, that is the phrase that we should know by now. We should know by now. Anyway, I can't find exactly where I wrote the notes on that, but it's something like 2 or 3. So
Okay, so you can only have 2 because we house ruled. You're only supposed to
All right.
have 1, but I house ruled 2.
2.
So you should have 2. So Ari and Tarn has 0, so you can put Tarn up to 1 and Ari up to 1, or Ari you can go up to 2 because yeah. So everybody except Tarn should be at 4. Okay, so there was some loot to be gained from that last fight that you had. We'll talk about that here in a minute. Just some follow-ups. Just remember, so I was watching the last session. Ari, when you do a ranged sneak attack, just make sure you're within 30 feet of doing that, okay?
Yeah.
Last time you were a bit farther out, so it's just, we gotta keep up with the rules. And Trampus, when some of your rolls you've been doing through Roll20, or I'm sorry, through D&D Beyond, and they haven't always been accurate, so just double check them with the Roll20 rolls as well. And other than that,
okay.
Yeah, you had some
Could
skill
be
checks.
accurate.
Well, you had some skill checks that were giving you a bonus that you only should have the bonus on a knowledge check for like magic items, not everything. Does that make sense? Yeah, it's not a big
Okay.
deal. It's just something, just remember. Okay, so here we are. If we could go to the different map, there we are. You have 2 unconscious hobgoblins. You have Magus, who is kind of he's manacled up, and it's manacled on here, and it's also at his shins, kind of like prison chains. And he's asking to be freed.
All right, let's see what I can do.
Do we know that that's?
So everybody, I would say, most people know the name Magus.
Okay.
You did make the checks, so last session, I believe you guys, at least you and Tar knew who Magus was. Anyone else can still make checks if you'd like to, history checks.
I've only got a +11.
No. You know who Magus is. We have that established. Oh yeah, those manacles come right off, Ari.
Yeah. Clickety.
such a motley collection of people who have rescued me and made short work of these ogres and those curs. Would you mind getting my feet so I can retrieve my staff, please?
Does
Oh,
the
I
16
just
tell
did the
me who
manacles?
he is?
16 tells you the basics of who he is. Yeah, Magus was, you know, that he was a wizard. He was a friend of Huma. He made a sacrifice that allowed Huma to assist Huma in defeating the Dark Queen. He gave his life for that.
Okay, and where's the staff at?
So it's on this. Hang on a second. Let me just double check here. Say which guy it is. So yeah, the guy here, the guy who's passed out here, it's on his back.
So, like, I'm
Well-
awestruck right now, and I'm just gonna, unless someone else is going to do this, I was going to say I just get the staff foreman like, oh, here you go, sir.
Thank you very much, Master. Who might you all be? You know who I am, but I do not know who you are. And this bear? And he like kind of taps the staff on.
Oh, he's an automaton.
Magical.
Oh, I would love to tell you all about him.
Gnomes. So interesting.
I'm just beaming with pride.
Tarn's over here, like, tying up these hobgoblins.
I guess I'm over here tapping. So I just got his manacles. He doesn't have his feet cuffs taken off yet.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, I'm up there.
All right. I'll try to pop off his feet manacles. Manacles? Feet
Yeah, you
manacles?
got it. Easy. So much.
Bring those manacles over here. That's my Tarn voice.
Okay. That makes so much sense here.
So clearly, Master Minotaur, you do not affiliate with the Dark Queen.
I do not.
You remind me of my friend's manservant.
You, you mean
Historically,
Kaz
Kaz
Dragon
and
Slayer?
Magus did not
who,
get along.
You
Oh
know,
my
according
gosh.
to Minotaurs, this is totally out of character. According to Minotaurs, Huma was helping Kaz to defeat the Dark Queen.
Right, exactly. Like, I don't even know who this guy is yet, but like, I think I rolled last time and I didn't roll well. So, like, well,
Sorry,
don't
I'm
know.
just changing out real quick. Sorry about that.
There are some dishonorable minotaurs who, or there are some minotaurs who hold less than honorable occupations, I suppose.
Oh,
And whom do you serve, Master Minotaur?
I currently follow Kiri Jolith, the bison-headed god.
I'm well aware of who Carrie Jolith is. Thank you. Interesting. And a dwarf.
Who
and a
do you
kender?
serve?
I serve the magic, sir. But of course.
Interesting. These ogres at war with your magic?
That is an interesting story. So, the way I got here was dubious, to say the least. But being that I've met you here, it makes me even more suspicious. Perhaps it's providence. Such a strange, strange day I've had. I had been on a mission with my childhood friend Huma and his manservant Kaz.
What? I'm sorry, wait. Now I know.
Well, you know,
oh, I don't know that I'd call him a manservant. I mean, legend. You know, he's. I hear they're good friends.
Yes, he has an
I
odd
I
sort
heard there
of
was a
attachment
good
to that. To the he goes to you to that beat to Kaz, and they are friendly. But we make we make acceptances for our friends, do we not?
Kaz the Dragon Slayer was not a manservant.
Dragon Slayer. I know his full name to be Kazaganthi, I believe. I never heard the moniker Dragon Slayer.
Oh.
Interesting.
You
know
won't.
how these rumors
You
start.
won't either, but you know.
And you never will.
So do I know the story of
MacGuffin,
Kaz?
who's
Like, do I have to
He's
know
not
everything?
putting down much of what you're like. He's not picking up what you're putting down. He's too haughty to like understand all of these strange little slippages. So anyway,
MacGuffin, who's usually, you know, so tight about not making slippages. You know, he's just starstruck right now.
Right. I'm trying to understand. My silly thing isn't working properly.
So Ed already rolled a 19 on history. So does he know about the story of Kaz and everything after? All right.
You know, a pretty good fair share amount.
All right. So in probably what is going to be the most historical short story that a Kender could ever do in the history of all Kender, I will go into the story of how we all met. Back to session number 1, how basically I and Tarn were recruited by Dugan Redhammer, and we went after Pandora because she brought a whole bunch of weird-looking, different-colored draconians in to try to steal, basically, one really, really nasty piece. We rescued a scale, and in the process, we traveled through time. We went to the King Priest's time, and we basically stole from him, which is not very, very cool, but I guess technically he stole from other people. So, technically it's not really like a bad thing that we actually took it without really, anyone's permission. So we're just kind of like restoring it back to its natural order.
Take a breath, Ari.
As we go through this, I'm going like, and what you don't understand is that Kaz, being the manservant, went back to Mythos, and he actually killed a red dragon. And so he is known as the Dragon Slayer, but I think that's not really your awareness of it, because that's going to happen in your future compared to,
So he's just kind of leaning on his staff. He's tipped his head towards you, but he's doing that, but he's also looking around to kind of gauging the rest of you. Let's try.
I think what Master Matthews understands is Kinder Tales.
All right, you're gonna have to make some type of deception on that, my friend, or a bluff or whatever. That's not gonna work for me.
Well, in my story, we're time travelers, right? So it's already the Kinder's already out of the bag, as the saying goes. So, everything that he needs to know is that we're here to stop a time traveler who's out to probably do something like steal really, really bad magical items so that she can do something to resurrect Tacitus because...
and so he point of order. This time traveler, does she have red skin and horns?
Yes, she does. Her name is Pandora, and she basically a thief that we're basically hunting down.
She ransomed me to these men. Well, what's left of them.
Where can we find the demon woman?
So, on the way back from the Lasgard Mountains, myself and Huma and Kaz were attacked as we were moving a new weapon that should be able to turn the tide of the war. We were attacked by an evil blackguard of the name of Buran. And of course, Galen Dracos' Dreadwolves. During the fight, a portal opened below me, and it had this strange black energy, and I found myself in some type of cave. Before me was a red dragon and a strange woman, as you've mentioned here. Red skin, horns. We battled. Her magics were very powerful. That with the dragon, I was taken captive. The sorceress took my items, including one of the weapons I had upon me, holding on me, but more importantly, that damned woman stole my spellbook. She then ransomed me to Kesis' forces. She attempted to keep my staff away, but as you can see, it tends to travel with me.
Is that the staff of...
The staff of mages, sir. Yes.
You named it after
a little bit
yourself.
precocious of you to call it the staff of mages when in fact it's just your staff.
Am I not a legend?
Call it the staff of mages. But
Am I not myself? Why would I not name it after me?
May I...
Silly Kender.
May I touch it?
Just...
Yeah.
Are your hands clean, sir?
Always.
He had
I-
a nickel for every time somebody asked to
pull out
touch his
some-
staff.
I pull out some like Purell.
No, this is here, please. It's quite light.
Oh, I can feel its power.
It can sense you're not an enemy, or it would shock you.
I believe that.
We're in search of this Pandora. Can you tell us where she is?
So the cave was the dragon's cave. I believe the dragon's name was Imelatus. He's not a very large worm, but with myself at the lessened ability of having no spells, but my cantrips and my staff, he might be a little more than he's worth. But if the weapon that I had is still there, he might be easily defeated.
Was the
hand
weapon you're referring to a pointy stick?
That would be a very astute but shortened way of saying it, yes.
Indeed.
Yes. You seem to probably already know it's a DragonLance.
I had heard tales of it, but never seen one.
You're a dirty liar.
Oh yeah, make an insight check.
I've been doing straight wisdom checks. The problem is like his stat block doesn't have all. I had to do it on the fly, so it doesn't have all the insight stuff. Let me see. I did again. It's just a straight wisdom check. Right? I don't know why it's being so funky.
If you point us to this cave, we'll retrieve your weapon for you.
I will be traveling with you, sir.
More importantly, it sounds like Pandora stole something from you, so we're obligated to try to bring it back and bring it back to you. So
Well, it sounds
It
like
is-
he's
This is always
going
very
for the
important to
solution
him.
of it.
So, one thing that you do know, Trampus, from the knowledge rolls you made last session in this, what he explains, the battle that he explains that he was taken from, is actually time has somehow shifted a little bit. He was supposed to be taken to Galen Dracos and tortured to death. Like right now, he should be being tortured at Galen Dracos' fortress.
If I might have a moment, with my compatriots, Master Magius, There's a
Very well.
bit of logistics I need to discuss.
Might you have anything to eat? You know what? I'll just go to these hobgoblins to see if they have anything. And he kind of walks over there and he starts sorting through their packs and he just kind of bops them on the head with his staff if he's doing that. He makes himself busy looking through their stuff, trying to see if they have any trail rations or something. You can see he finds like a wine skin. He's like, "Oh, okay." He starts drinking off that.
So I'll pull everybody to the side and I'll be like, gentlemen, I'm afraid that the moment I feared has already happened. Time has shifted. It has altered. That man there drinking that wine currently should be tortured right now by the hands of Galen Dracos. And soon to meet the next stage of his life's journey. I know we've all made slippages. I know I myself have screwed up here, which I try very hard not to do, but it's hard not to do when you see Magius. But we have to be very careful. Who knows what repercussions this could have. And I don't know how we can fix the timeline now.
I mean,
or
just
if it can be fixed.
Give me an intelligence check.
All of us?
I'm just to say this more for MacGuffin, because he's the one who's been studying timelines and string theories and things like that. On a 15, you think that without Magus's sacrifice and death, there would not be Huma's ability to stop Galen Dracos from taking Takesis into his own body would have dire ramifications for the war.
Okay, so I'll pass all that along.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Ed, how common is the knowledge about the Grey Gem races and their effect on time travel? Is that something that any of us would know?
Oh, I mean, like, so you've been traveling and you know from the Journeyman that, yes, Grey Gem races can affect time.
Okay.
So you guys understand that now.
And we know that tieflings can change time too, right?
You know what?
Tieflings can change time because they're creatures of chaos.
Correct.
Right.
Okay.
I'll just say the presence of any one of you in a timeline is going to do more harm to said timeline than anything we say.
You say...
Yeah, because I think it's already been changed because Pandora was the one who actually opened the portal and took him out. You know, if anything, that probably changed whatever timeline part we're in. We may have the responsibility of fixing it, but there's all sorts of ways to fix it. I mean, you know, we can like simulate a death and then everyone will think he died, but you know, send him far into the future, like 3,000 years, and like
putting
people
you all over
call
here.
him Magius A, you know, something like that, you know.
Possible, but you know, the thing is well, if you did something like that, the evidence of his death wouldn't be there. You know, what strikes me as the most logical course of action would be to go further back in time and to intercept Pandora before any of this happened.
Can we do that? We don't have the portals open. We need the anvil of time, and I think we just left it in the state where there are bad guys already taking over it.
Well, you don't know what happened there, but you do know that in the message, the last message the Journeyman gave to you was that Erevan is the key to time travel.
Right.
Erevan.
Also,
Yes.
you say this Magius chose to sacrifice himself once, correct? He made this sacrifice in order for Huma to win? Just tell him.
I think he was captured and tortured and then he died, right? I don't think he wanted to do that.
Oh, so
I guess we can convince him.
So the exacts of his sacrifice is going to be a really high history check. that you guys could make. Now, I will say this. You do know, MacGuffin, that there is information in that diary available to you, but you got to spend 8 hours to read it. Holy
Whoa,
crap.
MacGuffin.
Whoa, that's a natural 20, baby.
So, but you're
Apparently,
still
I think he
rolling
just
with your
died of
plus
old
11.
age.
And so
Yeah.
remember we talked about you're rolling off your, are you rolling off your roll 20 sheet? Or are you rolling off your D&D Beyond sheet?
Well, that was D&D Beyond because that's easier.
So it's already factoring in your history. So I want to just make sure, let me just double check your character sheet a little bit. And I
Yeah,
don't mean
because
in a
that
bad way. So, because that's going to be the difference between a 30 and less than a 30. It's still really high. So
why is
So
it
on your character sheet, your history is a +8, and I don't know where this other +3 comes from.
expertise, right? Yeah.
Does he have something that doubles his proficiency bonus or something, maybe?
Yeah, you do have something that doubles your proficiency bonus. It's making intelligence to magic items, alchemical objects, or technological devices. So that's the reason you're getting that double bonus. So this isn't a magic item, an alchemical object, or technological device. So you're going to be rolling at the 8. So that being said, a 28 is still really good. I'm not going to like fight you on it. So
I'll fight you.
So you know that when Huma finally is able to get to Galen Dracos's keep, basically Magus's spirit contacts him and tells him to throw the staff of Magus into this orb that he has, and it destroys the orb, and it's able to kind of kill his connection to Takesis.
Okay, I'm going to pass all this along in extreme detail, of course.
I want to see now. You guys are, I mean, go ahead, keep talking. Let's see how much he's
Ervin, how was it that you time traveled to begin with?
I was mentally contacted by the device of time journeying that was in possession, that was being possessed by Tasselhoff Burfoot at the funeral of Karaman Majir. I had traveled with a party of elven dignitaries to pay their respects. While there, I was standing near Tasselhoff, who happened to pull the device out of his pouch and was kind of talking about it as a kinder does. And the device spoke to me, and it promised to allow me to kind of use it and to get powers from it if I were to pledge myself to it. So I did. And I reached out and touched it and disappeared in a flash of light and ended up where I met you guys.
So short answer, you have no idea.
So let me ask you this, because I have a couple of theories on this, but do you still feel the connection right now to the device of time journeying?
I still have the powers that it granted me.
So one of two things then must be true. Either the device of time journeying must exist in this time, and you're connected to it in this time, or three things perhaps, or you're connected to it from another time, or it is somehow merged with you and come back with you. In either case, you have a connection to the device of time journeying. I have no idea what my accent's doing right now.
I'm sure the
going
device
left
exists in this time. It was ancient. It's an ancient device built by wizards at the height of their power.
Can you sense it?
I don't know, Ed. Can I sense it? I know I could. When I was in Istar, I could sense that it was nearby. It was in the city of Istar when we were there.
Give me a caster level check.
Caster level check. So just a D20 plus my level.
Correct.
So that would be an 18.
You feel it, but it feels very far away, which does not tell you. You feel the connection to it. You know that it is. You don't think it's on this plane, or you don't think it's in this timeline currently.
The way I see it, we have two problems, but we can only fix one at a time. We need to find this Pandora, track her down. Then we can worry about fixing the timeline.
I agree with that.
It's time. We have all of the time that we want, as long as we can survive.
Yeah, because until we stop her, she can just keep messing with stuff.
So I say we track down this dragon. I guess we're going to fight a dragon now.
I can finally throw a dragon at you. Makes me happy. Come on. Come on. You guys have to fight a dragon. DragonLance. And there's a DragonLance.
Oh, Garrus, honestly, he can't wait. Like, he's super excited. Like,
all right, Garrus Dragon Slayer.
Right? We'll slay a dragon before Kaz does.
Nice.
Are you quite done over there? Something about time traveling
so.
and the end of the world and...
Keep your dress on, mate.
My sacrifice? Good gods, my friends. So
Tell
serious.
me this, Master Magius. How much of that did you hear?
Enough.
And how much do you believe?
I'm still here, am I not? So, very well. So he kind of approaches. And as he's doing so, he like thonks both of those hobgoblins. Oh, by the way, they have a considerable sum of cash, which I'd be glad to share with you.
Is the gold pieces?
Pretty useless where we're going.
It's gold pieces.
Yes, it's gold
I don't know.
pieces. What else would it be?
They're probably worth something to collectors at this point. Sorry, my collector's mind is always racing.
Is that venison?
What do you use for currency where you come from?
Seashells.
Seashells, of course.
My goodness.
Of course.
All right, I'll take the responsibility of collecting all those things, and just
he tells you that they brought a large cash amount to give to Pandora, and she didn't accept it. She just gave them the mage.
It's not how ransoms work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Pandora doesn't really care about money. I will say there, it's about 1,000 gold pieces.
1,000 gold pieces. All right.
I will kind of do a slight bow to Magius. I've not introduced myself to you, Master Mage. I am Ereven Moonwhisper.
Why are you here?
Why?
Why have you traveled? If you don't think that a wizard of high sorcery would not know anything of time travel, those spells, though relegated to the masters of the tower, are still known to us. So if you do not believe that I know of time travel, then you are deluding yourselves.
We were
Our mistake, Master Mages. Sorry, John.
Oh, I was just going to say we were sent here by a man that we knew as the Journeyman from a location called the Anvil of Time.
Hang on a
It
second.
could reach all timelines at any point.
But
Hmm.
the Anvil of Time, you say? I'm aware of it. That is some ancient magic.
Yes, when we left it, it was under attack by a not so good version of myself. I'm unfortunately to say.
Interesting. Very well. And so you're saving time, is it? And by this woman who kidnapped me and ransomed me, she seems to be the enemy in this story?
As far as we know, yes.
Well, I will promise you this. I will take you to the Dragon's Cave. As long as you retain my spellbook, I will take you anywhere you wish to go with my magics.
Most generous often, Master Magius.
All right.
Is that
That's
the
what
only
it's
reason
for.
you're here? Is just to fight her?
Well, there's one other thing. Could I get your autograph? No, I don't. I don't say
Can you sign my spellbook, sir?
that.
You guys are here for another reason.
Let's see. The cappuccino? No.
All right. I say let's go recover that spellbook. It's obviously been stolen and we can't have that. And if she has it, she could be doing all sorts of nasty stuff in that spellbook. So we got to stop her. Now, if we had the means of actually jumping through time and getting to her before she started all this, I'd be for it, but I don't think we have that luxury right now. We need that spellbook for mages to do that. And time looping as it were, we need to get the spellbook first, so we got to get the spellbook.
I hate being the DM and reminding things, but you guys also are here for another reason. And you're forgetting it.
Which is
Well,
You're
it's been like
right.
3 months.
We it has been a while.
I know. Remember the Axe of the Ancients? You guys are hunting down.
Oh,
red
yeah.
dragons.
What do we know about that?
So you made a very good check on it. You know a lot about it. It is so it's basically an axe that's been blessed by Sargonas and also Takesis, and it was used by ogres to hunt down the what became the Urdas when they made their, when they left their people. And it's been known to kind of jump in and out of time here and there. So there are, but it's a powerful axe. It is double bladed, wrapped in an emony haft with a star metal blade. It's pretty powerful. And it has several dark gods blessings. And as you know, Pandora has been going around trying to get dark artifacts that have the blessing of Takesis for some reason or another. But you have no idea what it'd be doing here and now.
And
I
it's
guess we should start
what's it
reading the book.
called again? It's called the Axe of what now?
Of the Emperors.
Axe of the Emperors.
Mhm.
I asked Magius if he's ever heard of the Axe of the Emperors.
Now let's see. Sounds familiar.
Sounds like a Minotaur weapon.
Yes, I've heard of it. I believe it's known to be wielded by a Garrick Draken, who is the ogre chieftain, or they call him king, but let's just be honest, there's no king ogres. But he has been wielding it, and he is one of the leaders for the Dark Queen and her forces.
So that'll be stop number 2.
Is he nearby?
Oh no, he should. Well, I'm sure I could assist you and take you to where he would be. He keeps in a citadel.
Do we
He's
even
been
know
known
where
to
on
be-
Trin we are?
You're in Urgoth.
Okay.
Remember, you know this is pre-cataclysm, so
Right.
we're one big happy continent. But I could take
Well-
you. I could find him and take you to him. Shouldn't be too hard.
Let's go. I'm ready.
Very well. It should be 2 hours travel north from here. We will have to go through some swampy area.
Hmm.
Mm. All right. So, did you guys want to take all right, so what are you doing here with the hobgoblins?
Well, I took their money, and it's currently in the bag of holding, but I am...
Okay. They have equipment too. So all of the ogre equipment's pretty big, you know, and they didn't have any cash on them.
Right.
Mhm.
But the 2 hobgoblins, they have a good amount of things. They have plate armor, longsword, javelin, a shield, half plate armor, and a greatsword, and also the money. And then trail rations and some booze.
Okay. Anyone got magic detection? You think they'd have any? They're just hobgoblins.
Well, I say we take their weapons and armor and hide them.
Magus says I would be happy to detect their magic, but I have expelled all of my spells. And I have no spellbook. So I'm practically naked out here.
I pull out one of the, cause since I had 3 of the spell books from when we were back in time with the Black Robe Wizards. I will pull out one and offer it to him. I say, I know this is not yours. I know it might not be anything you are specialized in, but it might be better than nothing, sir.
Well, I appreciate it. It's beneath me. And he looks at it. Oh, it looks like Black Robe work.
Indeed, we recovered these from Black Robe Wizards.
Beneath them. Ed, I am thoroughly enjoying your portrayal of Magius.
He's really snooty, man.
I am forever going to have this voice in my head when I read about him.
He's snooty.
Snooty?
I appreciate
Snot.
Snotty.
So I'll kind of close the book, put it back in my pack, and I say, well, if the great Magius cannot, I do have the ability to detect magic.
Master Elf, well, I appreciate it. I do have a few tricks up my sleeve. I promise. And he kind of wiggles his voluminous sleeves at you and winks.
I would certainly hope so.
I'd clearly be great if I'd named my own staff after myself. Come. And he smiles.
And your dagger.
Dagger? I know nothing of that.
Said too much.
I bend down and pick up a stick. I'd be like, the Wand of Erevan. Indeed. And I stick it in my belt pouch.
Well done. All right, are you guys doing anything? Did you want to take a short rest or anything like that? I don't know. I don't think anyone was injured. Oh, actually, Kodiak was injured.
Yeah, Kodiak needs mending.
Oh,
Tarn
I
needs
could
to
do
oh.
mending,
again, right?
You can
but a
guys
short
make
rest
that.
would do wonders.
Take a short rest. You got an hour. What are you going to do with those hobgoblins, though?
I'd just say strip them down to just their clothes and leave them out here without
Yeah, and so
weapons
Magus
or
takes his
armor.
manacles and he manacles the hand manacles to one hobgoblin's hand, and then he manacles the foot manacles to another hobgoblin's feet.
Why don't you manacle them together?
That's what he
I
did.
was
That's
gonna
what I was trying to say. Yeah. Oh, but he wanted to do feet, like hands and the other guy's foot while they're unconscious.
Oh, I was going to say, manacle one of each of them's foot together and then one of each of them, their hands together. That way.
Well, they'd be
It's
twins.
just awkward.
That was the point. They should suffer somewhat. Magus is not a nice person, guys. He never really was.
Around.
He did appreciate his friend, but he was not always a nice guy. He wore all the robes at one point or another.
And none.
Yeah, he wore brown robes too for a while. He was a renegade.
Well, he was a renegade, but he didn't wear brown robes.
He was with Galen Dracos for a while. He studied
Was
under
he?
him. He was.
Mhm,
Yeah,
he was.
you need to do some. Yeah. I spent a lot of time.
Oh yeah, tell
Tooling with
him
his
the guy who
information.
did the Legend of Human comic. Gosh, I'm embarrassed now.
Hey, I don't even mean it like that. I'm just saying, like, yeah, he
Bone
spent
up on
some
your
time with
legend,
Galen
you-
Dracos and then left because he was scared by what was happening, and that's why he went back to the towers to kind of warn them. And he takes his test, and like the test revealed some things about finding the DragonLances and stuff like that. So, all right, so short rest for everyone. And the bear heal on a short rest. I don't even know.
I've got mending. I can look it up.
Oh, that's right. Cool. So the Staff of Mages does have some spell storing abilities at the higher levels. Wait, didn't they get rid of spell storing in 5e? I don't remember. They probably did.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I don't think they do that anymore. Don't worry about it.
They got rid of all the good things.
Yeah, I just need
No.
to look at our write-up. We'll do it later.
And there's the ring of spell storing exists.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Well, if the staff doesn't do what you want, put a ring on it.
Right. Cute. Well done.
Well
All right,
Well
guys.
done, Chen.
All right, short rests. Are we good? Are we ready to move?
Yeah, I'm just going to roll his hit dice real quick.
Okay.
So did anyone cast detect magic to see if these weapons were anything? Or the plate armor?
Does anybody have it?
I have it as a ritual.
Okay.
So
Well, you
we
got
wanna take
time.
So if we want to take an hour and 10 minutes rest, then yes, I can.
It's fine. There's nothing pressing.
So yeah, I will do detect magic as a ritual on
Oops.
the gear that the hobgoblins and ogre had.
Okay. There's no magic.
No.
Sorry.
All right, I'll break the kinder's heart. Some good rolls.
Yeah, it got him back to max.
Cool.
Nice.
Does anybody else need any healing at all?
Were you guys gonna do anything for Kodiak, or are we just moving?
yeah,
along?
so I can. A couple things can happen. 3 times per day, he's got the ability to repair. So
Okay. He's used it once already.
has he? Okay.
Yeah, he did do it last session.
So he can restore 2d8 plus proficiency bonus. I take it that's my proficiency bonus.
Correct. So 3.
2d8 plus 3. So let's see here.
Doesn't the mending cantrip do something to him?
Yeah, it heals him.
Yeah, hold on. to.
While we're waiting this hour, you can do that instead of using one of those abilities.
Well, fine. I will do that.
That might come in
So
handy.
I have
during
that as
combat.
a cantrip, and I'm just gonna roll it. So there's 5. So let's see. I'm down 11. So there's 5. Cast again. There's another. So it's 10. One more time should do it. Yep. Boom.
Okay, cool.
Love cantrips.
Yep. All right, so we will travel. Gonna copy. Let me go to my next map real quick. Get everything situated, guys. Here we go. Hang on. Why didn't that work? Paste. Damn it. All right, hang on. Sorry, guys. I gotta like do it this silly way. X.
My cat Callie says hello to all the Dragonlance fans out there. So.
Mhm.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. Ba-ba-ba. All right. Here we go. All right. Hang on. Let me get everybody on the map.
I think Ed
properly.
needs to take a short rest.
No, I'm okay. I promise. All right. So as you guys are traveling, you notice you're coming through into a swampy, like there's a river and you're coming through some wetlands and moving more towards what look to be some small hills area upward, upgrading it to potentially where that cave is going to be. As you're doing that, give me perception checks.
Let's see.
Oh, Lord. Silly thing did it again. Hang on. I don't know why it keeps doing this. Every time I go to a map. Wow. That was pretty bad.
I roll a natural 20 on history, which is like my best skill, and I roll
So
like
you literally see the black screen that we see.
yes, yes. It's all dark. Where are we?
No, I know.
Open your eyes, MacGuffin. Open
I'm
your
trying to
eyes.
figure out why this does this.
Scary.
Off.
Tarn rolled a 25.
Dynamic lighting is off. I don't know why it's doing this. Oh, that's fine.
Hey, my other bad skills are animal handling and survival, so
Oh,
I'm
that didn't do it
totally.
either.
Yeah.
So you're hearing the howls of wolves. And I'm trying to understand why I can't. It always does this. This happened last time. I'm trying to remember what the hell I did last time.
Ed, should we go to break real quick?
Yeah, let's go ahead and take an early break so I can figure this out, guys. Travis, can you put us on break? Thanks, guys. Go get a Coke or, use the restroom.
Excellent.
I shall do both.
Yeah, I'm going to do that too. All right, we are back. Hope you had a minute to do whatever it is that you wanted to do. I got myself a beverage and other whatever. So the perception checks you guys made, Ari and Garrus, you definitely hear wolves and see
No.
them down here.
It's Tarn.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry. Oh, that was Tarn. Okay.
Yeah. It's
Sorry.
just gonna say Garrus every time I roll for him.
Okay. Well, regardless, still the same player. So what you see are these 4 large wolves, but they seem to be decaying. They're patchy fur and like chunks are taken out of them. They might be undead. Magus says, dread wolves. And they look to be improved. This might not be an easy fight. So let's go into initiatives.
Remember to click your token.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yes. Click the token.
Let's see. Okay.
Okay. Hold on.
Hey. Actually, this might be the first time I've actually rolled high for myself.
I'm getting there. Hang on a second, guys. I'm getting all the initiatives in. You know what? It's fine. Okay, travel 3. Sorry, it's just taking me a minute to get all my guys' initiative going.
I'm still not going first. All right, no problem.
Sorry.
Oh no. Caravan has cat-like speed and reflexes.
All right, Ari. Jeez, always Ari. Open
Well,
up that round.
I'm always on alert, so I've got +5 to initiative. So, all right. So are the wolves surprised to see us, or they've been tracking us, right?
They're tracking you.
Erevan actually goes first this time.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
at the top.
No, he does. He's not. Ari goes first.
Erevan is
Erevan
showing
has
a 21.
21.
Ari's got a 30, which I don't understand how.
I'm showing a 19.
I'm showing a 19.
That's super weird. Oh, are you in there twice? That's so strange. Okay, go ahead. No, you were in there twice. I don't know why. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead, Erevan.
So
And-
we can see these things. They definitely. He says dread wolves.
Mm-hmm.
So that is definitely not a friendly.
You can react as an Arcana check. I'll allow it.
Okay.
Anybody who wants to as a reaction before, we'll just say it happened before combat started.
Sucks.
Yeah, they just look like really scary rotting wolves. Same to
All
you,
right.
Ari. MacGuffin, you know dread wolves are undead wolves that have been enchanted by some type of, usually a necromancer or evil wizard. These ones seem to be a little different. They look to be white wolves that have been turned undead.
Oh.
Or winter wolves, excuse me, that have been turned undead. So they have breath weapons.
So I'll pass that on to everybody. They have what? Breath weapons?
Cold breath weapons, yeah.
Nice.
All right. So they Meiji said that they are different. Might be a hard fight. So I'm going to try to stay.
Ari says they look to have winter wolf attributes. Beware.
Okay. Winter wolves. All right. I'm going to try to stay as far away as possible and hit them with some Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
I will target this closest one twice.
Number 1. Okay. I mean, they're a good chunk away from you, so you got some time to poke them a little bit.
Jeez,
Uh...
good grief.
So, yeah. Actually, was that a 12? Was that was?
A 12 and a 13.
A 13 will hit, surprisingly.
Oh. Okay, so 1 hit. 4 force damage.
Okay.
Pew, pew. And I will move to there.
Mm-hmm. There's some rocks there that you can use for cover. Okay.
Yep. That's it for
Sorry.
me.
All right. God, I wonder if these things are intelligent. I think I'll move over to the rocks over here and hold my action.
Okay. All right.
I don't think I'm in range for my crossbow. That's
Okay.
good.
You know, MacGuffin, you can roll initiative for Kodiak instead of doing MacGuffin twice, but that's okay. Or did you mean to put yourself twice, or was that?
No.
All right. Did you
Why
roll a
are you
19
seeing
or an
everybody
18?
twice?
I don't know.
I rolled an 18.
So weird.
Were they still there from the last combat?
They might have been. Yeah, I think so. All right, let me just get rid of some guys here. So MacGuffin, did you roll an 18 or a 19?
18.
All right, so that guy. Yep. And then Erevan, you're on a 15. Tarn's on a 12. Or is Tarn on a 10?
I got a 21.
That's right. That's so weird. Okay, sorry guys. This is my bus. Tarn, what was Tarn's initiative?
10.
10? Okay, so... All right. So a 10, so we don't want the 12 one. All right, I think I got it situated now. All right, let's go to MacGuffin.
Okay, where are the wolves? I'm not seeing them.
They're all the way down here?
Oh.
Far right.
They're at the bottom right of the map.
Okay, so...
And you know, once we close the distance, we can zoom in a little bit.
Speed is 40. So each one of these is 5. So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I want to move my Steel Defender. I'm sending him into action.
Okay.
And then how far away are they?
They're like 95 to 100 feet away.
Yeah, I don't know that I have anything that will hit them at that. So I want to move, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And otherwise, I'm just going to hold my action this round.
Well, you moved, so you didn't hold. Oh, you want to move? Okay, I get it. All right. So Garrus, your turn.
Okay. Let's see. Garrus is gonna dash.
I forgot about dashing.
Yeah. So that's what he'll do.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Wow.
And I guess that'll end his turn.
Okay. Your Red Wolf number 3 is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 30, 35. Yep, he's able to get to you. And he's going to bite at you.
Well, you just bite right back.
And
24
24 is probably going to hit.
Ouchies.
For 15.
Ooh. All right.
That was like almost max damage. So.
Ow.
And I'm supposed to.
Take 15 hit points.
Yeah, am I supposed to make a saving throw?
Oh, hang on a second. Yeah, go ahead and give me a. Yeah, make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Doo-doo-doo.
Oh yeah, you made it. You're fine.
All right.
Red wolf number 1. Excellent. He lives here. Okay. Tarn's turn.
All right. Do.
No elk?
His elk was just destroyed, so I feel like he had to have done a ritual or something, which I don't think you guys had at the time. That was the only casualty from last session. Yeah.
I'm not out of the wolf's range if I move him here, right?
Where are you trying to move? I'm sorry.
Out of his reach. I mean, I want to move here, move Tarn here, but
yeah,
I'm still within the reach of the wolf, right?
I believe so.
Like I don't
Let
want
me
to.
double-
I just don't want an
I know.
attack of
Let me
opportunity on me.
Let me double check. I'm pretty sure their reach is 10 feet, but I can. Oh, they always tell me where the reach is. Isn't reach is always it goes by your size, right?
It seems
forget.
like it should be.
Actually, no. So the bite reach is just 5 feet on these wolves.
Oh, okay. Then all right. I guess he'll just do that then. But he had to dash, so that'll take his action as well.
Okay.
I don't know if he has any bonus actions that he can do, but anyway, yeah, that'll end his turn.
Okay. Level 4. Move here. Oh crap! I forgot to put Magus in the damn initiative. Sorry, guys. Hang on a second. All right. So we'll just say Magus wasn't paying attention this round. Dragwolf 2. Yeah. So he's going to move here, and he's going to attack you with advantage because he is using his pack tactics. Oops, not what I wanted. And I'll just roll twice. 24 is going to hit you.
Mm-hmm.
For 12.
Okay.
You really want to play that gully dwarf, don't you?
Are you, I don't see your hit points changing.
Oh, is it not? I'm doing it on the little token.
Oh, got it. Yeah, it's still showing your hit points as 51. Oh, I see 27 there. Never mind. You've got it written twice. That's no problem. All right. So I'm just going to say, I'm going to... 10, 15, 20. So we'll just say he moves here. That was his action. And we will go back to the top of the round. Erebon.
Okay. So if you do a spell is a bonus action, the other spell has to be a cantrip, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I think that's correct.
All right. What if there?
It depends on what the bonus action is. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Well, I was thinking about doing magic stone which is a cantrip, but it's a bonus action. So it's already a bonus action for that cantrip. Could I then do another cantrip? Like just to cast a spell, not to do the actual sling stones to attack.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, so I will do the magic stone on 3 pebbles to imbue them, and then I will do. I'm going to try a firebolt since these things are winter wolves. I want to do a firebolt to see if fire damage does anything extra.
Yes,
them.
they're cold creatures.
So this one right here,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to target with a firebolt.
Mm-hmm. Well, you should target him and do your thing. They're both 1, right?
All right, so that's an 18.
18's going to hit.
Go. 14 or more damage.
So I was looking on their character sheet. It doesn't have any resistance, or it doesn't have. It has. Hang on, let me just double check real quick. Right. Hang on. He just has damage immunities to cold. He doesn't have anything on his sheet that say he's weak to fire. So apologies. Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
All right, 14's still pretty good though.
Yeah, for a cantrip.
Yeah, I agree.
And then I'm going to move again, kind of. Is this water count as difficult terrain? The stream that we're near?
No, I'm not going to make it do that. We'll just say it's a small stream and it's not very deep.
All right, I'll move over there and tell Ari that I've got some magical stones if he wishes to throw, that he could hit them from here.
What's the range on these stones? Sure, I'll go.
It's 60 feet thrown.
60 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I can probably hit the one near Tarn. Okay.
And you use my charisma modifier to attack, so it's a +2 plus your proficiency bonus, so +5 to hit. And that's my turn.
Okay. I'm trying to understand.
Stats again.
Hang on a second. Let me just do this from descending. It's being stupid. All right. Cool. All right, your turn.
All right. I am going to. I'm gonna try it. Let's see. I'm gonna give a taunt to that wolf. Talk about how it's basically it's a mutt, dirty mutt that doesn't deserve to be like anything like a purebred in like the fancy Salamnic shows and stuff like that. And I will make my movement to here. And
which wolf is it? Which wolf?
The one closest to me. That's the one right above
that guy or this guy?
He's Tarn, yeah.
Okay, Tarn. Okay, cool. All right, so that's Dreadwolf 1. Let's just make sure that he can. So, yeah, I'm just gonna say take back. You can't taunt an animal. Does that make sense?
Darn.
Yeah.
All right. I've expended a taunt. And just
you can taunt like a dragon or something, but these guys aren't very.
Yeah, you can't really taunt.
They don't.
Right?
Yeah.
It was worth a try to see if it worked. So that's the end of my bonus round. All right. So
you see, we'll just take that back. You didn't taunt because you would know. I'm just saying you typically can't taunt an animal. Or an undead animal. It's just no.
Well, all right. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna try to toss these stones at that Dreadwolf above Tarn. So what's the stat on making that kind of a roll?
It's a +5 to hit.
+5 to hit. Okay.
So
And how much damage would it do?
1d6 + 2.
1d6 + 2. All right. So I'm gonna let's see if I can do this. Make the toss. No. That was not what I wanted to do.
So you can go to on the bar to the left. You can look at the dice thing and do a die 20 that way.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
And then you would add your dex plus your. I'm pretty sure that's going to hit. On an 11, that's going to hit. So roll your damage.
But that's 1 stone, right? I have to do that for 3. Okay.
How many times can you throw a stone per the spell? Or is
It's just 1 per turn.
Okay.
Oh,
How many
I just have 3. I've just used the first one. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
Unless you have extra attack. If you can attack more than once, then you can use it more than once to throw.
Oh, okay. So then what's the
Do you
damage
have more
on
than 1 attack, or you just have?
it? It's just 1 throw. I don't think I have a second attack yet.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah, 1d6 + 2.
1d6 + 2. All right. So let me see if I can do this. 1d6. That'll be a 7.
7. Okay.
Nice.
So this wolf's getting hit from all sides. Like he's still so his fur is burning on one side where he was hit with the firebolt still, and there's smoke coming off of him. He's been hit with explosive stones and magic, and it's still coming on though. All right. Ari, is there anything else you're doing?
That was my attack, so that's it.
Okay. MacGuffin.
All right, I hope you bear with me on this one, but I cast Summon Incredibly Cute Baby. Now, through the River of Time, we present an image of our producer, Travis, from back in 1997. So, Travis, that was for you. You are adorable.
Oh,
I'm not sure what happened.
You're a cute kid, man. What the hell happened?
All right. We love you, T. All right. So, Kodiak is going. They love it. He's like, thanks. Sorry. Travis's mom says hello. Let's see. Okay, Kodiak is going to move down here, and he's going to be a bear. And let's see here. So it'll be. Sorry, hope I did that right.
Yep.
So that hits, and then how do I do the damage?
Just click on the little attack right there. Yeah, 7 force damage to this guy. Cool. Slowly but surely.
Bam. Okay. And so then MacGuffin is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's going to pull out his Globber Blobber.
Yay.
And he's casting Acid Splash.
All right. DC save on number 1. Hang on, I'm working on it. Where is your save, sir? I guess he doesn't have any bonuses to saves, so there we go. Just an 11, so he failed. 12 acid damage. Wow, that's like max. Well done. I mean, this guy is like smoking, and he's just like, but the thing is, because he's undead, he just doesn't care.
Yeah, but I'm gonna burn him off piece by piece, you know.
Well, you guys are doing a good job on that guy. All right, Darius, your turn. You've been pretty hurt there.
Yep.
You got 2 on
That's
you.
okay. It's,
And they're using their pack tactics on you.
Their turn. All right. Yep. We're gonna go ahead and attack the one on top, right? Yeah, this guy.
Yep. No problem. Just remember, you got second wins and stuff. Okay. Don't forget
Yeah.
about your crap. Okay. I don't need you dying on me. 15 hits.
Yay. All right.
Oop. Sorry.
So he'll take 12. I'll smack him again
20
for another 11.
Okay.
And then I am.
So you're just taking chunks out of this guy.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and. Well, yeah, I'm going to use my action surge and hit him 2 more times.
Okay. Go forward. That's a hit. Oof. All right.
And then, yeah.
Oh,
So, yeah.
And 14 more. Wow. Yeah. So you have definitely just keep taking chunks out of this big wolf. And it's funny because you've hit him so hard, like one of his paws is like kind of hanging down, but he just doesn't care. Like hanging by sinew. Doesn't matter.
Oh, by the way, Ed, I
Yes.
forgot to mention something.
Mhm.
The Steel Defender has an ability called Deflect Attack.
Yes, I'm familiar with it.
So basically, if that particular wolf attacks like me or Tarn there, he does it with disadvantage.
All right. No problem.
I love this bear.
All right. So Magus will 2, 4, 6. He gets right here in the water, and you see him starts lifting his staff up, and he says a few words, and a bolt of lightning strikes out of it. And I will congratulate the Nexus for writing an awesome artifact up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I believe, Tim, this was you.
No, it was John.
Oh, it was John. Oh, you did a good job on this thing. All
All right,
so
One
this
of the
lightning
first things
bolt-
I wrote when 5th edition came out. One of the very first things I designed.
So, do we know what the save on the staff is going to be? It doesn't say. Oh,
It would probably just be Magius's spell save DC.
oh, geez, that's going to be high. All right. So his lightning bolt is going to strike both of these wolves here, and they're going to make dexterity saving throws. And I guess it's just at a 5th level, so it's 5d6. Let's roll that damage first.
Fifth level lightning bolt's more than 5d6.
Oh, did I? Okay, what's it at?
It starts at 8.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. So what's all right?
And then you add another one
Let's just
to
go
it
look
for
at
every
the
level.
spell and stop being stupid.
It should be 10.
10d6. Jesus. All right then. All right. Lightning bolt, strike of lightning. Creature takes 8d6 on a failed save, half as much damage on a successful one. 5th. Oh, so yeah, it's for each slot above 3rd. So it's going to be a 10d6. Wow. All right. Cool. Hold on. All right. So that's 42 damage.
wow.
Let's see how these
That was
guys
a good roll. Wow.
do. Yeah, it's pretty decent. Pretty good. Pretty good. You guys.
Put all those 5s in there.
I know. Hey,
That's what the stuff Magius does.
he failed. And that's 2, 3, and 1. So let's go. Oh, 1 failed and 3. Hit sticks.
You know, I think
Nope.
we could all take
Both
a little
failed.
siesta while Magius just takes care of this for us.
Well, that's not something he could do He just immolated both of these wolves. Both of them just fall into nothing. And you see him just takes, and you see, the dragon claw that still had a little bit of electricity. He blows on it, and then puff of smoke comes off. Tarn.
All right. Oh, well, now that that's taken care of.
Hate that, Raceland.
Right, why didn't he do that more often?
Because I don't think
Let's
Raceland had
see.
mastered the staff until later on. May just kind of made this staff, so
Yeah, he knows all the secrets.
he does. I mean, to be fair, that drains the staff pretty high. That takes up almost half of its charges to do that.
Man, what is good about? Never mind. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And so Tarn is actually going to get to attack now. Let's see. He's going to cast Divine Smite. Or, well, how does that even work? Is that
You can
a
attack
spell?
first, and
Right.
then decide if you want to smite or not.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do that. All right.
Mhm.
So, boom, 22 with
That's a hit.
still 14 damage, and then he'll definitely smite the dude for
Oh, you know
11
what?
more.
I forgot to do something. Hang on with these guys. I just have to make something.
Which I believe that's radiant.
Oh, there's no way they could have made that. Okay. Never mind. Because they're technically zombies, they have the undead fortitude, but the amount of damage that they took, they would never have made that DC. So
Oh yeah.
never mind. So okay, you hit and you do about 25 damage.
Yep. He's gonna hit him one more time, or try to.
Right.
So modified 20 for another 11.
Whew. Okay.
Divine Smite was radiant damage, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Also, he does 2 additional points of damage because he's wielding his axe one-handed. I'm not sure if that's factored in here anywhere.
It's probably not because he typically has his shield out.
So that would be another 4 points.
Oh,
Of
okay. So he
slashing.
doesn't have his shield up right now? Okay.
Yeah, Tarn's wearing a shield.
Well, then I'm confused. Why would
He's it's his fighting style. Is
Oh,
the dueling fighting style gives him 2
Got
additional points of
it.
damage.
Got it. All right. Yeah, he just, like I said, you're just attacking undead, so you're just taking big chunks out of it, and just meat is hanging off of it. It's not bleeding by any means. All right, Dread Wolf number 4's turn, right by Torn. So he's gonna do a thing. All right. He is going to use his cold breath. So 15-foot cone of cold, that'll just get Tarn. So Tarn needs to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Oh man. Oh, nice.
Oh. So yeah, okay. He'll take 9 damage, we'll just say.
All right. And
All right. And next Dread
oh,
Wolf.
oh,
Sorry. What did
sorry.
I do wrong?
no, you didn't. Garrus, was that an attack or that was just a
Well, no, it was just here. It's just a breath weapon.
Yeah, okay. I have to look at.
Well, this guy's going to do against Garrus now the same thing.
Well, yeah, but Garrus has his guardian emblem, and I'm just wondering, when you see a crew 30 feet, suffer a critical hit. Never mind. Okay, never mind. Got it.
Yeah. All right. So go ahead and make me a reflex saving throw.
For Garrus.
Correct.
Dexterity saving throw?
I'm sorry. Dexterity saving throw.
We'll be back in the 3rd edition.
God, I keep doing that. I've been programmed. It's just because I did that and played Pathfinder. Oof. All right. So you're going to take 18 damage of cold.
All right. Darn it.
Yeah, you're getting up there, friend.
18,
All right.
5, 45. Okay. Ouch.
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
So you've got like a sheen of frost all over your fur and you're bleeding. from bite wounds. All right, round 3, Erebon.
Erebon is, let's see, 3-foot range. Seven, 2, 3, 6. Okay. Erebon can move to here, which puts them 1, 2, 3, 30 feet from the wolf.
Yep.
That is on Tarn. And I am going to do a witch bolt.
You're a witch bolt.
You're a witch bolt.
I don't know. Just joking.
So that is an 11 to hit, but I'm going to spend one of my inspirations to re-roll that. Because there we go. That's better. 19 to hit. Yeah.
19 hits, definitely. So 8 damage to this guy.
Yes.
Okay.
And the lightning is continuing to pour out.
Oh, that's right.
In a pulse.
You're the emperor.
You're damn right. So, Dreadwolf.
Yeah.
You would not turn. You will die.
Good lord. Will die. All right, your turn.
All right. I will basically move within range. Gonna basically help Garrus. I'm gonna throw the second stone. Let me see if I can do that again. That's a D20.
Oof.
All right, I'm gonna use inspiration to try doing that again.
Good call.
There you
Good
go.
call. Good call.
Okay. 11
so
hit
an
last
11, yeah, no, an 11 plus all your bonuses, that'll definitely hit.
Yeah. All right. So I am gonna also employ sneak attack on this one as well. So, let's do 1d6. That's the call. That's a 5. Plus whatever bonus damage that stone did.
+2.
+2. All right. That's 7, and then sneak attack.
Ooh, so 23.
Yeah.
All right. This guy actually hasn't been hit yet.
No, wait a minute. Sorry about that. That was a. We counted that as a. Did it twice.
Oh.
So that was 7 plus 14.
So 21. Okay.
Yeah.
Still a good chunk of hits. All right. Is that your move?
Yep, that's my move.
All right. MacGuffin.
All right. Kodiak is going to move over here. Boom. And he is going to do something very bear-like.
Okay. Keep rending.
Let's see. Holy cats! Look at that.
Yeah.
Holy cats.
Damage 8-4.
Nice. All right.
All right. So that's his thing, and then the deflect attack is in effect now to help Tarn out.
Yep.
And we are going to report to Chuck that I've done everything in my power to protect him while he was out.
That's great since he hasn't taken any damage.
That's a little-
All right.
Poor Garrett.
The Guffin is coming down here to Garrus.
Poor Garrus.
Now, dude, I was going to help you out, but see, now I don't know if I should.
Now you're not sure.
Oh,
Okay. I look up at Garrus. I'm like, Garrus, you're playing like Betty White. Here. I hand him a Snickers.
My goodness.
Betty White.
Betty, what's this
What does
Betty
he
White
mean?
reference?
I have no idea who Betty White is, but
Nobody does, because it's,
basically,
Oh,
I
Feel
give
free.
you an card to as a way to do cure wounds.
I just realized I got. Oh, excellent. Thank you. I just realized I got my superiority dice back when I finished a short rest.
You did. So you
Oh, I
were
could have. Wait a
you
minute.
were
Hold
at
on.
6 hit points, and you just got 6, so now you're at 12. Is that what I have?
I just got 6. I
You
should.
were at 6, right?
Oh gosh.
Actually,
let me see.
Ed,
So
I
you're
got a
adding
question. I
up
think
on your.
Yes, I was at 6. Now I'm at 12.
Okay.
I screwed something up there. I meant to cast that at second level. Can I re-roll, or do you want me
Yeah.
to stick with that?
You can reroll it. That's fine.
All right, let's see if this works.
Oh, that's a lot better.
Boom.
So
Yeah.
You're
So
actually
another
now at
6?
18. That's good.
All right.
So yeah, you get 12 back there.
All right. Are you?
Excellent. Thank you.
All right, MacGuffin. Does that finish your?
That finishes my turn.
Okay, Garrus.
All right. Here we go.
Go
Yeah.
get a Betty White.
Everybody's like, what is he talking about?
Nobody knows. 15, you said hits?
Yeah, it is.
All right. Well, that's good. at
Gotta
least.
see Betty White just like headbutt someone.
So
20.
I'll hit him for 20. And then let's see. Yeah, that's all right. I think that'll have to end my turn.
Okay. Sorry, my friend just messaged me who's watching us. He said, Betty White is clearly the greatest seer in all of the land. Sorry. All right. Mage's turn. Oh. Hi. What can I do? What shall I do? I'm not going to blast another lightning bolt. Well, so he will cast Magic Missile off the staff. And so he will do 3, so 3d4 plus 3. Advanced dice roller. All right. And so he does 9 damage over here. Okay, Tarn's turn.
All right. Tarn's going to hit this wolf again with his axe.
So you hit it with
Will
your
a 14 hit?
Yes. Those guys
All
don't
right.
see suck. They're just tough and can do a lot of damage if they get the chance.
He is also going to Divine Smite with that for another.
So how many?
I have
does he
to expend a
left?
spell slot.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah,
because he
it's a
utilized
spell
some
slot.
some smites last session.
Okay, I'll just go and check real quick just
Yeah,
to make sure
just
I'm not
to be
overdoing
sure.
it.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, he's got. Those are cantrips. Yeah, he's got all of his spell slots. It says
Okay.
at least here.
I know he smited at least one time
he's-
last session, but he took a short rest, so I don't know if that makes a difference. It does not. No. So whatever, it's fine. Keep doing.
Okay.
Go do what you're doing.
He's going to use a bonus action though to.
So
do
the divine
his-
smite will actually destroy it, and he doesn't get a chance to make a save against it because it's radiant. He's dead.
Okay.
That guy, he only has 10
Right.
points.
But he is going to use his inspiring smite ability,
Uh-huh.
which he gets to roll 2d8 and distribute that number of temporary hit points to any creature within 30 feet of him that he chooses.
I wonder who that's gonna be.
Well, he only got 5, so like he's going to give them all to Garrus.
Of course. No, it's fine.
Yeah. And that'll be temporary.
No problem. All right, there's only one Dread Wolf left, and it's his turn is done, I'm guessing.
Yeah, that's Tarn's move.
So it's the Dreadwolf's turn, being that they're basically programmed undead. He's just going to bite at you. And he misses. All right.
That won't work. Yeah.
Round 4, Erevan.
All right. Since my target for the Witch Bolt was destroyed, I guess I will cancel that. And since there's only one left, and it's about to get beat up upon, I will just do another Firebolt to it. It's a hit.
Look at that kitty cat.
Yeah, I am. This is Smokey, and I am his emotional
Nice.
support human.
Of course. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a good chunk taken out of him. Got it. All right. Is that your round? And he moves.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
All right, same as before. Last of my 3 stones. Let's do the D20 again. That's a 13 plus damage
Hits.
roll that hits. We're rolling a D6. That's 9 points plus my sneak attack, which will be here.
Okay. So what kind of damage are those stones doing? Is it just straight bludgeoning?
Let me double check. I
It
believe
makes, because they're undead and they get like goofy saves.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just bludgeoning.
Okay.
Yep, bludgeoning damage equal to 1d6 plus my modifier.
All right. So DC 5 plus damage taken. Okay, so it's. So you took. Yeah, that was definitely enough. So the DC would be. Well, that's a really high DC. Wow, he makes it.
Whoa.
So he takes your hit, and he's down to 1 hit point, but he does not fall down. Like you should have killed him. Like basically, your stone hits him in his eye, and it goes through the other side of his skull, but it's just like still up somehow.
Nice.
What got
That's the end of my turn. I'm still back here.
Yep,
Okay,
that was crazy.
so
Zombies are pretty cool in 5e.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to
Right.
move MacGuffin up 1, and I'm going to do something I don't normally do. I'm going to attack with my war pick, but you'll notice that. Well, I'll get to that.
Yes. You
Please tell me no. That probably doesn't hit.
A 10 actually misses. Sorry.
Inspiration.
Never mind.
You can always
My
use your
other.
inspiration point.
Ooh. I will spend an inspiration.
Do it.
What's that do again?
Let you reroll.
You re-roll it. It just gives you advantage.
Hot damn.
That'll hit.
That's better. Okay. In which case, I have a nifty spell that goes with it. So first of all, let me roll that damage.
What's the spell?
The spell is Branding Smite.
Okay, roll that damage too. What kind of damage is that?
Well, okay. First of all, he only had 1 hit point left, right?
Yeah, but he still gets to make a save not to die. Because he's a
Okay.
he's a zombie. Sorry, I had to do it.
So, Branding Smite.
Oh, it's radiant. Actually, no, that's auto kill for him. Radiant damage auto kills him. So it's radiant and critical hits kill the zombies. All right, he did.
And check that out. That's another critter I killed.
So,
in a
like I said,
melee
yeah, you
is
take your
attack.
war pick, and as you go to hit, like there's like two little thrusters that compressed air come out, and it's like a bolt of fire comes in, and you just behead the big wolf, undead wolf.
That works. I was thinking I just hit the button that says Chirac, and it lights up. And
Cute.
what'd you think of that, Smokey?
Well done, guys.
That was well done.
Yeah. The only person that got beat up again was Garrus, which I guess seems
Yeah,
to be going great.
Always. He's, Tarn just gave him 8 more points back with his cure wounds.
So
Mark the spell slot off.
Where are you down to?
Oh crap! Never mind. I have to re-roll it. He doesn't have any 2nd level spell slots left.
okay.
That's what it is.
You always the lay on hands is this? Oh, that's right. Okay. Can he lay on hands?
Crap. He can, yeah.
Should be.
But he only has, well, I guess. Yeah, we'll do that.
In Tarn's case, he'd probably punch you.
Yeah, I guess we'll just burn the 14. He's got 14 left on lay on hands.
Oh, that'll put you up to like 32.
Yeah.
What? How far down are you still?
Good chunk, 19.
19. Yeah, thank you. Fast math.
Sorry, I'm looking at it. I'm just helping you along.
Here, have another energy bar.
Oh, you're doing the cure.
Yeah. I've decided they're Snickers for some reason. They were potions, but
Wow,
in honor
that's
of
pretty
Betty White.
good. You get to 12.
Kips!
All right. So,
4. You're close to, yeah. You're looking a lot
you're
better.
already doing it. Okay.
Yeah, I got you. Unless you want to, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. So I'm almost full. I'm only 7 down now.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
So May just comes up. Everyone all right here?
Oh, plus I still have those 5 temporary hit points.
Oh, that's right. I mean, those go away after how long?
I don't think they do until you use them.
Okay.
I mean, I could be wrong, but
No, I'm just put you up at 49 for now. I'm not worried about it. So Major Space is like, he said, well, it's about 45 minutes walk from here. And there should be a cave entrance and a main chamber, which should have refuse. And then a small tunnel that will lead directly into the dragon's, I wouldn't say lair. He's not large enough to have a lair, but I would say take care.
Maybe we should take a bit of a rest before we went tackling this guy.
So you've been traveling for, you know, we'll say at the time right now, it is winter. So it's cold, but it's about 2:30 p.m. It's up to you guys. What do you want to do?
how far away did he say it was?
He says it's like about a 45-minute walk.
Mm.
And he expresses that it would be good to sneak in and not come in blazing, but he realizes that some of you are wearing large armor.
Heavy armor, yeah.
Yeah.
And some of us are loud dwarves.
I will also offer Magius. I say I have a gift to protect others or myself. Since you do not have your spell book, if you would like a little added protection, I can aid you in such an endeavor.
I would say aid your friends before you aid me, sir.
Well, they're all wearing armor, so it will not help them.
Actually, so he has some. He's not just unarmored.
Garrus has 10 temporary hit points. I apologize. It's 2d8 plus his level. So yeah,
Okay.
I've got it. I'm marketing it.
Okay, you go ahead then. You're cool. All right then. But no, he basically says that his armor is, I mean, the staff gives him a bonus to his armor class. So he's okay. Okay, so is there a short rest going on here? Like, what are you guys doing? Are we marching straight through?
You guys think? Like,
I'd
how
say
long
short
those
rest at
stones
least.
last? Those stones are pretty cool.
Let
Let me get 5 of those to turn.
I'll talk with Ari about the magic stones. I say once I give them to you, you have about a minute to use them before they turn back to normal rocks.
Ah, okay.
But I can do it as often as you would like.
Magus does say, just keep in mind, this dragon does have a flaming breath that can hurt you.
Do we? Okay. We know the dragon's name is what now?
Immolatus.
Can I roll a history check to see if I know anything about
Surely
this
can,
dragon?
sir.
I don't think you can exactly kill him.
Sorry, I rolled low.
History on an 18. So Immolatus is a dragon that's actually still alive during your timeline. He's a lot bigger in your timeline. He was known to be. He had dealings with Raceland Magir and had made an enemy of Magus, and that was why he thought Raceland might be a distant relation of Magus, because he identified the staff. It's all in the Brothers in Arms book.
Mm-hmm.
Folks, we may have a problem here.
What's that?
See, this dragon's supposed to be alive in our time.
Well,
If we kill it now, we could.
He looks at you. He's like, "How droll."
I say the fact that you were all
That's my
here.
spellbook, Master. Now.
The fact
Well, is
that you
there
were
a
all
way
here
to
means
get
that
your
we can kill him.
And also a DragonLance. Do you not think that you could use a DragonLance?
Do you not think? Surely you, the great Magius, would understand the concept of paradox.
Do you think spellbooks grow on trees, sir?
I do not. I'm suggesting that we can.
But my research for several years.
Why do we even have to
I
fight
am-
him? We'll send the Kinder in. He can sneak in and get it.
You realize how
thank you.
large a DragonLance is for a Kender to steal, yes?
I'll say.
I'm just
MacGuffin,
talking about the spellbook.
What good do you think
I
keeping
would
the
appreciate
dragon
the
alive?
spellbook, but the DragonLance is also quite important.
Yeah.
But I mean, well, then you do have a.
I do have a large sack. Yeah, I can start putting large things into it.
Well, that's a whole different color set.
I say
Okay.
the dragon might be alive later, but with the presence of everybody here, with the exception of Master Magius, we can change time. And a paradox. Let's
not speak of time.
What good would be to keep this dragon alive? We could probably save the lives of hundreds of people over the years if we kill him now.
My
Yeah,
concerns
but
are
all
little.
the ones that are now alive instead of dead will change more time. And suddenly we'll go back to a future where we don't know who lived and who died, and whether the people that died might actually be even worse.
So I
It's
can
like-
say this. I have enough power in the
that-
staff to turn someone invisible for a limited amount of time.
Okay.
Would that be?
Yeah, guys, I can try to sneak in. Just make me invisible. Try to like put a if anyone can put a globe of silence on me too,
That's
just
I
in
cannot
case
help
I
with.
don't make any noise. You know, mask my scent because I'm sure a dragon can smell me out. Let's go for it. Let's do this.
Dragons are lazy. They sleep off of them.
Yeah, I'm up for it. Let's do this. 1, find the DragonLance, put it in the bag. Find the spell book, put it in the bag. Find the axe, put it in the bag. I think this is what I'm destined for, baby.
Well, the axe wouldn't be there. All right. Well, let's.
I have something that might help you out too, Master Kendo.
Let me do a thing real quick. Hold up. Hang on. So let me do.
Armor? Am I wearing studded leather? Does it say?
Well, I think at one point you had taken your armor off because I could do my mage armor invocation on others, and that gives you a better armor class.
Yeah, I think that's
I think that's what we did. Because my mage armor would give you a 13 plus your dex.
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Really, 13 plus dex, which is plus 5? Wow. Okay.
Yep. Better than that nasty old leather armor.
Yeah, because my sheet says right now armor class 15. So,
okay. Yeah, that's just because there's no way to add in the mage armor.
Yeah. Okay, so if we remember armor class 18, that makes me feel like I'm ready. Anyone else want to jump on this invisibility thing and come along with me?
Well, I was going to say I could cast Longstrider on you. So picture like some sort of enhancement to your boots, or like maybe I hand you a special pair of boots or something. And it gives you an extra 10 feet per round, and that lasts for an hour.
All right. Let me get all of you guys situated.
They're little springy things that affix to the bottom of your boots. Boing, boing.
Let me just move everyone close together so I can move you all to the next map.
So, guys, I have a question. What do we know about this dragon and Pandora and how they're if anything, working together?
You don't know anything. But Magus does tell you they seemed familiar.
All right. We have the hats of disguise.
That's true.
So I'm gonna use that as a backup. I'll wear it and maybe I'll look like Pandora.
Have you ever seen her?
Yeah, she attacked us at several points. No,
that's right. Yeah, you did catch glimpses of her. That's right.
So I can do that as an invisibility. If invisibility fails and everything else fails, that'll be my backup. I'll act as Pandora and do something weird. Right.
All right. So let's get to the next map. Hang on.
Okay, so I need to attune that hat to shape other than the little boy that we had before at Ishtar.
Yeah. All right. So just let me do one thing here.
Yeah, our timeline's so messed up now.
Pretty much.
Oh, I had another idea. All of us have hats of disguise, right? All of us can actually be like Pandora so that we could do like little switcheroos when we all need to scatter and he will not know which one's the real me. That way, we can all like get out of it as fast as we can and actually, not turn this, this bag of holding into a bunch of cinders who are trying to skedaddle out of there.
Yeah. All right, so you've come into this little cave area. You've all come into the entrance a bit.
So it looks like literally the floor is lava. Gotcha.
No. maybe over here, there's some disturbances. But no, the floor is not lava. The floor is just stone.
Okay, that's good. Lava's hot.
Is that what lava is?
It is. It is indeed. A little warm.
Do you remember years ago someone put out this thing called Lava Rules? And basically it's like, if you fall into lava, you die. And so it takes this and you have this basic thing, and then it's like, okay, here's the D&D version. Now here's the Vampire the Masquerade version, and it just this long, drawn-out thing, and it all amounts to, if you fall into lava, you die. No save.
No, I do not.
Never saw that.
I'll have to show that to you guys.
Yeah. All right. So you come into this area, and Magus tells you, look around the corner. There'll be a wide area, and hang on a second. Damn it! I forgot to. Oh well. You'll see some piles of bones, which I forgot to add to the map, like a dum-dum. Hang on a second. And I can make you invisible. Hang on a second. There it is.
So, Mages, tell me this. How do you know the layout of this place?
This is where he
Because
was.
This is where the portal took me, and where I had a battle of magics against your Pandora and the dragon, and I was not able to withstand it.
This is where he was ransomed to the
Correct.
Evil army.
Yeah.
Or
To
are
kiss his
you
horses.
really Mages, or are you Mr. Smithers?
Jeez. All right.
Sorry.
No.
Mr. Immolatus.
Okay.
I
So
would cut
tell
away
me,
with it. It was
let's
a few
talk about
pesky-
all of the things that are
No.
happening to Ari right now.
Sure.
So, Magus is going to cast invisibility on you, but he's going to wait until whatever it is you're going to do.
All right.
So what else is going? What else are you giving to him to make him do things?
Long Strider.
How long does that last for?
1 hour.
1 hour. All right.
I'm assuming it took us an hour to get
Just
here.
for the little screen
That's
step.
45 minutes. 45 minutes.
Oh, Kelly.
I'm attuning to look like one of the to like Pandora, for my hat of disguise.
Okay.
All right, so I now look like a elegant-looking horned lady with red skin,
Red
with super
skin.
nice long legs,
she-
tail. You know.
I actually have some art of her, but I don't have it available right now, which I can show you guys later. I just don't want to go digging through my computer. So, all right. So we have Longstrider, and he's going to cast invisibility on you, which will last up to an hour concentration. Is there anything else before he does the invisibility that you guys are doing?
What kind of signal should I give out to say help when you all need to run in and help me? Because I will be like, between me and the dragon.
Well, if you're in trouble,
Use
that
the
means
signal.
Just say
you've probably
help.
been found.
Yeah.
Just scream.
All right.
What are you doing, Kat?
All right, so I'm ready to move in forward.
All right, so you're invisible, and Magus will just concentrate on that.
Moving in-
So how are you moving forward, sir?
I'm moving stealthily, which means
Very well.
don't move.
All
No
right, so
dash.
go ahead.
Okay.
All right, so once you enter here, give me a stealth check.
4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Do I see anything at this point?
All you see is this room, and then another tunnel leading here. You see piles of bones that look to be eaten humans and Kender and other types of skeletons.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna move.
So
a little
give me
bit
your
forward.
give me your check.
All right. Which check was that?
Your stealth check, right?
Stealth check.
Pretty
Not
good.
shabby.
Yeah.
Not too shabby.
Nope, you're good.
Oh,
All right.
God. So
keep
I
moving.
see no dragon, but at the
Nice.
same time,
You see no dragon.
something's perceiving me. Yeah.
You see no
Okay.
dragon.
So should we move up?
You can if you want, but
One-
you also have to think that things echo in a cave.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll sit still.
All right. I will stealthily move over here. Do I see any pile?
Oh no, you're just a pile. So like I said, you see this room for what it is, and there's a chamber, or there's a tunnel going that way, and then there's some small, activity with lava here. Nothing major.
Okay. From these bones, I see nothing. They're just bones.
Yeah, they're just bones.
Okay.
Charred bones.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm over here now. Just behind the rocks. Going.
Stealth. And don't worry, like I know I'm rolling perception, but there's going to be some negatives. So
Okay.
he's at -5 right now. Oopsie.
Oh.
Okay.
Nice. All right.
So go ahead and give me a perception check. Oh yeah.
Woo.
So you hear breathing over in this area, like down this hallway.
All right.
Does it sound like a boss from The Legend of Zelda when you're in the room next to it?
Okay. All right. Let's move forward here. 1, 2, 3.
I can't
4.
breathe at this thing.
Okay. So this is
stealth.
6.
Stealth.
Nice.
So the stealth is a 19. Let me see if he knows you're there. All right. So it looks like the dragon is curled up, sleeping next to the lava. But give me a perception check. One eye is definitely open and looking your direction, but it's
Okay.
not doing anything. And you hear it like, breathe deeply. I smell you, but I see nothing.
How loud does he say that? Loud enough for us to hear?
You would have to roll some really, really high perceptions, but go ahead. You guys can roll
Okay,
perceptions over up there.
All right. So can I actually get remove stuff?
I don't hear shit.
Oh, you guys suck.
I don't hear anything.
Everybody up there can roll. What were you saying, Ari?
Can I actually make the invisibility spell dissipate? That's
Yeah.
my choice, or is that
All you have to do is try to do something that would dissipate it.
Excuse me.
Like try and grab an item, like grabbing a pebble or something. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Or attacking.
Attacking would do it too. You would definitely get sneak
Yeah.
attack damage.
You get advantage, sneak attack. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I can actually bluff my way in and just like can
I mean, he doesn't see you. You know he doesn't see you. He's still laying down and he's got kind of one eye open and he just talked. This is like Bilbo and Smog situation here. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, I know.
You tell me you want to parlay.
So the
Okay.
thing, yeah, I'm saying nothing. This is fun for me. I'm saying nothing. This is fun for me.
My deception is awful, but my performance is pretty high. I've got to see if I can actually pretend to be Pandora and basically tell him that I'm coming in, and out of great respect, I
And
am.
on your perception, you do see a pile of treasure here. There's like 2 books. There's the DragonLance, and then there's just like a bunch of loot and gold coins and stuff like that, like a small little hoard.
Okay. All right. Let's see how we get flamed into action. All right. I am going
so fun
to
playing a dragon.
walk.
This is good. This is good stuff.
3, 4, 5. I am now going to be here. Trying not to touch any of the stuff that's there.
Are you sneaking?
Yeah, I am sneaking.
So give me a stealth check.
All right.
We'll see.
Been rolling really low on your stealth checks, Weldon, except for your first one.
No. That's okay. My backup plan will be great.
Holy crap! He rolled a 1. He did not hear you at all. Wow.
Okay.
Or a 2, excuse me. So he's a young red dragon. He's not like a uber dragon, but still a dragon.
It's killable.
He's killable. It ain't super easy for your group. I promise you that.
Okay, so how quickly can I pick something up and put it into the bag?
As soon as you pick it up, you become visible.
Yeah. But how quickly can I throw something into the bag?
It'd be an action. So like as soon as you pick up, depending on what you're going to do, a number of things will happen. Like if you're, so you have to think it through. That's all I'm going to say to you. And I'm not going to explain anymore. Like you're a seasoned player. Think about it.
Okay, so I can see both the books and the dragon.
You see 2 books. One definitely has to be Magis's because it's like it just looks too exotic. It just screams.
It uses Magius.
Yes, it's just like it's silly. It's his. The other
just like the staff of Magius.
There's like gold etching, and there's just it's stupid. Okay.
In like bright letters flashing.
The other one though has runes all upon it. Strange runes that you've never seen. I don't know, what languages do you speak?
Elvish, these can't common.
Yeah, so you have no idea. It's just some strange runes written upon the cover of this book, and it looks old. It looks very old. Even like, yeah, it's leather bound, old, and it has strange runes written upon it. This one's for Tim.
Okay. And what do I know about Dragonlances? Can evil people pick them up?
No.
Like
well, they can.
Kitiara picked one up, but that I can say could be a lesser Dragonlance. But
I'm looking at our write-ups for Dragonlances. So this one is a footman's lance. No, actually, this is a. I'm sorry. Let me look to see. Yeah, this one's a footman's lance. Actually, we don't have any negatives for evil people picking it up in our write-up. Tim?
I didn't write it.
Oh, who wrote it?
Chuck.
John.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Chuck wrote it up. I don't know. I think there's nothing wrong with touching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because as a player, I would cite in Legend of Huma, they actually picked up Dragonlances and they put them on evil dragons, and Kitiara held one.
Yeah, so it's fine. You're okay.
Yeah.
This is one of the originals.
Yeah, but then I'm also thinking, all right, then there's all the way fast forward to Mina's time, and
oh Lord.
Yeah, what's her name? Ophelia, I think. She got zapped because she thought she was evil and she was holding.
Well, don't worry about that now.
All right. So here's where we're gonna go. All right. So I announce to the dragon, speaking in the most female voice that I can go, and I will basically say, "Greetings, great dragon. I, out of respect, am currently invisible next to your horde, but I announce to you that I am required to take several items in the name of the Dark Queen. So I will need."
Do you reveal yourself?
No.
Oh,
So
she didn't take her payment. That's right. Anyway, sorry, I just remembered.
Yeah. So, but you still need to give me a performance check to sound like her.
Okay. Ooh.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow. So I'm trying to think. When you do a performance, to see
the problem
through
is,
it,
I think it's not.
I would say maybe opposed by insight.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
So insight is intelligence, right?
That's wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay. Yeah, this guy doesn't have any. His skills are not there. So let's look it up.
Yeah.
No.
A good roll.
This is very strange, sorceress. Very strange. And what are you be taking?
Well, first.
And so the dragon kind of now gets up. He's not laying down anymore, but he's looking at you.
I feel like we should cause a distraction or something.
Well, I'm saying the first thing that the
Reveal
Dark
yourself,
Queen,
woman.
You know me as Pandora.
I know you, but never have you appeared to me under invisibility spells.
Well, I shall reveal myself when I need to take the item from your great
Why
and
would you feel
wonderful.
the need to be sneaking here anyway? In the past, you've contacted me through your own magics of sending.
In this case, I am directly before you because the Dark Queen requires these items from your horde. So I must be here in person.
So now you got to give me some skills.
Okay. I'm assuming deception.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Boom. Oh. 20.
Wow, you are just doing really well there.
Mm-hmm.
I am sweating
Nope.
like a hog.
Very well.
The dragon's like, fine.
Yep.
Like,
Seems legit.
Dark Queen wants what the Dark Queen wants.
Dark Queen's gonna
Bitch.
Dark Queen.
Again,
So-
even though this is your horde and I respect your power, I am first going to be grabbing this DragonLance, and I will be putting it away so that it will not be a harm to any of your kind. The Dark Queen requires it so that I can use it against good dragons and remove them from.
Fine. Take it. I care not about that lance.
So I pick up the DragonLance.
Mhm.
All right, and I should now be visible, but I should look like Pandora.
You look like Pandora, so it's okay. And he
So
has to like really interact with you to and so far you've done nothing to make him interact with you.
So I am now taking the DragonLance and putting it away. Point first down into the bag so that it will not be any kind of threat to him.
Sure. Well, that's fine.
Yeah, so I've done that. All right. Second thing, I'm saying, now, Great Dragon, this will be a lot more difficult of a thing to remove from your horde. But with your permission, I must take the spell book of Magius.
What? That was my prize, woman. You allowed me to keep it. Why would you need it now?
Because there are special spells hidden within the book that the Dark Queen needs. And I'm sorry it's taking a
The
prize.
Dark Queen is all magic. Why would she need a silly spellbook from an insignificant wizard?
But now it must be given to Galen Dracos. He will need it.
Another deception check, please.
Huh?
Another deception
deception
check. Yeah. No, he feels a little more passionately about that.
Go.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, the dragon's been rolling in like crap.
Not this time.
I
man.
smell lies.
Nope.
All right, everyone else give me perception checks, please. You're doing really well.
Yeah.
This
It had to stop sometime.
is like bonus inspiration for him.
Tim, you definitely
Son of
heard. You heard the match. You heard the dragon yell. I smell your lies.
Oh no, that's Tarn. Tarn's like,
Oh, okay.
we need to get in there.
He's got his mountaineers going. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. All right, so I'm gonna pick up the book. That's
All right.
my action.
Tarn's
Sure.
gonna run.
You will
like
get.
here.
You will
Running.
pick up the book.
Boom.
That's the end of your actions. We're going to initiative.
All right.
So yeah, go ahead and add your initiatives, friends. Don't put Tarn back. We're staying in initiatives here.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So everybody go to initiative. Tarn has alerted the party, so it's okay.
Look at me clicking on my icon.
Ugh. That's
So proud of
Tarn.
Ooh,
Garrus.
jeez. Himalatus is not happy.
Where am I? I'm not there.
What do you mean you're not there?
My token's not there.
Son of a bitch. All right, hang on. I'm working on it. Oh, I thought I got you. That's weird. All right, I got you. Hang on.
On the map, I do see you on the upper right corner.
I don't. It's fine. I'll get him. No, you're right. Now you're there. Hooray.
All right.
Sorry, got a bug here. Okay. Is everybody on the initiative tracker? McGuffin, Tom,
now I am.
everyone, Garrus. Okay.
No, I'm not. Hold on. All right. Clickety. Initiative.
I don't even see the initiative. Oh, there it is. I
It's
see
down
it.
here.
I got
Sorry.
it.
I'll move it up.
Ugh, 11. All right. And the dragon moves first. Oh, this is going to be fun.
Yeah, the dragon does move first. And he is not happy.
So I know Tim was saying that he was going to play a new character eventually, but Weldon, what do you got?
So I feel like we're like 11 minutes from finish time, but I don't really. Do we really want to get into this fight now?
Looks like it probably will go over.
So
Yeah.
we need to discuss. And honestly, like, do we really want Chuck to not be a part of this fight for
Right.
next session?
Yeah.
I normally hate calling things early, guys, but I feel like I'm okay with calling this early and build up a little suspense for next session, and we'll be on time. I
think
promise.
this is a
Hands
wonderful
right here.
clipping.
Perfect. Perfect.
I think that'll be fine.
You guys
And
know
I think
that?
we should all have backup characters considering we're fighting a dragon. So
Hey, he's a
Especially
little
with-
guy.
No,
Look
I think we
he's
should.
he's
I
a
mean-
large dragon. He's
If I somehow
He's a
survive the
young
next
red
thing,
dragon.
like a breath weapon, ooh, okay. If he does a breath weapon and I survive it, I am like dashing out of there. And I think with given my speeds, I could actually get around the corner and then pull out the DragonLance, throw it to like Garen or Tarn, and we have a fighting chance.
Right, because remember, you can dash as a bonus action.
Yeah. So
Triple
this is gonna be interesting.
So I will run XP for you guys when we close here. I just want to say thank you for tuning in this evening. We appreciate you spending your Saturday evenings with us. We love you, and stay tuned next month on March. What is it? What are we going? March 19th, and we will find and start and finish, hopefully, our fight with Immolatus, the Red Dragon, and rescuing a DragonLance. Until then, stay tuned. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, everybody.
boom.